important to skip a show.
So today I am going to give a review on lights I had purchased for this aquarium here. But before I do so, let's take a look at the grow out box after adding in fish and some more rocks to it. So this is the grow out box, like I showed you in the previous video, but what you did not see in the video before this one was all the added rocks. There was only one rock in it. Now we have some fish in here, sheltered by some rocks. We have ice top Afra, we have an electric blue Haplochromis, an albino Caeruleus, and a ruby shark. Also some bristle head pleckers. I shall drop in some food to encourage the fish to come out. Let me just knock out these lights here so that perhaps that way you can see better. No, now it's too dark. I will switch those lights back on again. Okay, so these are two clip-on lights that I had picked up from a local hardware store, and that's the package there. Just 5-watt LED lights. Let me see if they can get the camera to focus. Not very well. Anyway, these lights cost me £10 each. I will put it into US dollars for you, so you have a better idea on how much they cost. Perhaps the prices you may find may be different from the prices here, even with the exchanged currency. Here I have added in a couple of plants, just some Phytonia plants, and there is a sweet potato in here. It has been in here for roughly about a week now, and it's already throwing out some good roots. So hopefully within the next 2 or 3 weeks we should see a nice plant growing here. It shouldn't take as long as that for it to actually throw out a stem, you know, for it to sprout a stem, but we will see how it goes. That potato is not getting a lot of light where it is, so it may take a little longer. Perhaps what I could do is buy another clip-on light just to perhaps clip onto here and, you know, have it shining this way so that it illuminates over the top, and that will help to encourage the growth. You know, it will certainly stimulate the growth. So you can let me know what your thoughts are in the comment, using the comments bar below on the grow out box here. As you can see, I have put a couple of clamps here with a rope, and the purpose for this is to prevent it from actually belling out here, as when I take this off, you can see that it just bellies out, and that's due to the pressure of the water expanding the storage box. A little close-up view on the hardscape. Okay, so now I will give you the review on these LED lights. Right, so these LED lights, like I had mentioned in the previous video, they had cost only £29. If I were to rate these lights, what would I give them? And honestly, well, I would rate them 7, perhaps 8 out of 10. The reason for this is due to when I look inside the aquarium, for me, now this is just the way I see it, this is my opinion and my observation on the look of it, but to me it seems more like crystallized. It's as if the lighting is not 100% clear. However, for something so inexpensive, I really cannot fault these lights in any way. I mean, yes, they are super inexpensive, and there are lights out there in the market that are much better, perhaps even more reliable, but for the time that I have had these lights operating on this aquarium here, I have really had no issue with them whatsoever. And you know, before I purchased these lights, I did like anybody else would do, is they would read the reviews to and see what kind of write-up these lights have. There were many positive reviews and some negative reviews, although, you know, with those negative reviews, the majority of them were positive. One of the reviews was posted with a picture, and it showed that the corner of the acrylic was all black. It's as if the light had blown and it perhaps went on fire and it caused the acrylic to melt, and that was only after several hours. But I really could not let that put me off, so I read more reviews, and you know, there were a lot of good reviews on these lights here. Therefore, I made a decision to take my chances and purchase these lights. Now let me show you something. If these lights are as bad as explained in some of those reviews, then here is one roughly about 2, perhaps even 3 weeks later. I don't quite remember when I last uploaded the video, and to be honest, perhaps I should have checked that before shooting this video here. Nonetheless though, let's take a look at these LEDs. And I do apologise if it's very bright. As you can see here, every single LED bulb is working fine. I mean, there is not one that is out. Each bulb is working perfectly fine. So, would I recommend these lights to any of you who are looking to buy lights for new lights for your aquariums, but are perhaps not in a position to spend a lot of money on new lights? Well, to be truthful here, I would recommend these lights to you. And what I will do also is I will leave a description of the link below. That way, if you are interested in purchasing these lights, all you need to do is click on that link, and the rest is up to you. So I hope my review has been helpful to you. If you have any other questions or any other queries, please feel free to ask me using that comment bar below, and I will be more than happy to get back to you as fast as possible. So guys, if you like this video, leave a thumbs up, and if this is your first time checking into my channel, be sure to subscribe now and click that notification bell. That way you will never miss a thing on any of our upcoming videos in the very near future. Peace out, guys.